I have it all, just one bookie, quarter Kelly. One thing right here that's different from everything that I'm doing here in the Outlier, I found this where you can come over here into betting preferences, right? We're basing it off of $1,000. And in this videos, we're basing it off of $1,000 bankroll. So you can come in here, switch it to American Kelly dollar amount, and then you can put your bankroll size right here to $1, which in return, it brings it over here, which is, so the betting preferences, and brings it over here and does the Kelly for you. So it tells you how much you should bet, which is really cool. So if you increase your bet size for, let's say 2,000 or 3,000, I'm trying to make these videos as beginner friendly as possible so it doesn't scare anybody away and just have a better idea of what you're doing. But it's basically like 25% of so a quarter Kelly, 0.25% of 1,000, and that's what it's breaking it down for us. But it's making it easier for us to get the dollar amount because it does this, which is really cool that Outlier's doing that. If you want to support this channel, make sure you sign up with my affiliate link down below with Outlier. Let's get into this and see what we got. I haven't checked this. I did the money line right here with the San Diego Padres, and then I went ahead and added all bets, and some player props popped up, and it looks like we have a few good ones from looking at it. So let's look at this one. Jack, strikeouts under 4.5. Okay, we're going to see, oh, the bookies are pushing. So we got like a 20 cent difference, okay, from Pinnacle minus 141 to BetMGM, so we can see a difference there. And then also over here, you see Caesars too. Okay, we're finding some good stuff. And then let's go ahead and, yes. Oh, it went even more. It went even down more. All right, this is a good one. Something like this. Okay, it's doable. Looking at the stats, like he does do this. So he hits this. He's like up and down. The last time he pitched was on the 24th. Okay, gets the Cleveland. Pitched again. All that was head to head. The 24th, and he pitched on the 17th. So he's 6 times. Okay, this is looking good. Cloudy. Okay, let's go. Let's check out right here. Away games. Oh, he's been hitting that with the away games pretty good. Let's see. Ooh, see, like something like that. But I feel like the way that this is going and they're pushing it, okay, it's getting pushed down more and more. But looking at the data, we got like a 30-point difference now. Okay, I think this would be a decent bet. We can get it up to minus 120. So I'm going to go ahead and I feel like this one right here would be a good one. So placing that one on MGM. Now the fair vig is up to minus 121. So if you can get it within there, it's a good idea, but it's pushed all the way to minus 152 and it keeps pushing down. And Pinnacle, which is a good sign looking at the data, do this. And I think when you understand this type of stuff, it just try to go with the data, understand what's happening, and then place your decision from there. So I still got it at minus 120 on BetMGM. So something like that, if you want, just to do a $7, $8, $5. It's up to you, but keep it within your. Kelly says $6.91. Just do $7. Okay. That's a nice one, okay? Especially when that, like, it's just pushing down like that. It's like going, it went up a little bit, and then it can just start pushing down. You got people just slamming that line to bet it. So remember, as far as when you're looking at Pinnacle, Pinnacle is the one that they let, they have their limits, but also, too, they let whoever bet limit anyone. All right, bases over. I usually don't bet too much on that. Let's see. Bases over house. Oh, so it's going on. Yeah, it's going back up, but I usually don't mess with something like this. Let's look at it. Okay, that's 5. It's been hitting like every other game, so it's doable, right? When you're looking at this, but I usually don't do too many base stuff. You can see that he does. He went the long period without a hit, then he finally got a hit, but then he seems like when he gets going, right? Let's see, away game. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna mess with that one. Okay, let's go to the outs. Oh, this line already moved, it seems. Yeah, that line moved already. Did it or no? Breaking on. Yeah, okay, it went back. Yeah, okay. Nope. These lines move too, by the way. So when you look at this stuff, you got to get on it pretty fast. That's the only thing when recording this. I'm probably going to start implementing lives too. As I see something, just turn on the live and see what we can find. Puka Nakua. That's 5. Okay, he's a wide receiver, so they hand it off to him sometimes. And this is interesting because it's like he does it at certain games, and then certain games he doesn't. So the last game with they did it with they did it to the San Francisco 49ers. He did it. Okay. Huh. He has a chance of doing this. It's only 3.5 yards too from the Caesars. That's it. They're pushing it down. So I feel like it's doable, but then also too, this shows that he hasn't been doing it. The last time they played, he did it, but I feel it can be a bet to take because he can possibly not hit that. Okay. And the Rams and the 49ers are tonight, so keep in mind. So go ahead and take that. See, Kelly says right here, so that would be a $5 bet on that one if you're gonna do it. Okay, now the strikeouts. I've been seeing this Devontae Adams and just hasn't been really doing nothing for me. I looked at the stats already, just not there, but we can just check this out right here, the next one. All right, so strikeouts under. Okay, he went off on the 27th, right? He went off 9, so he seems like he's consistently hitting 9 last time. This right here. Let's see if he struggles with any, but he's consistently hitting this. Now, when I see something like this, I feel like he's going to hit this, and especially with his last game, he had 9. I feel like this wouldn't be a solid bet. Let's see what it says over here. Looking at the data. Something like this, I would parlay it up maybe. Instead of doing the under, do the over, right? And then you can see he's hitting that pretty good. You can see how the green is changing now because I did the over, I did the all line instead of the under. I feel like parlaying this up would make more sense for him to hit this. Let's see the 20. Yeah, he's hitting it. They give him innings pitched. He's 7. He's pitching. He's doing a strikeout per inning. It seems like. So he's on fire over here. Okay, look at that. So he has 6 innings and he has 8 strikeouts. Pitches 7 and he has 9 strikeouts. And then certainly he does struggle, but it seems like when he's in his groove, he's in his groove. So we went here, then 1, 2. Look at the stats. Is he due for one? Is that what it looks like? That's because he's go 4 in a row, right? He hasn't hit 4 in a row. If you look at that, that's 10. You can see, boom, he hits it. He struggles 4 in a row, and then he struggles, and then 4 in a row, and then okay. You get what I'm saying? So is he due to hit this, not hit this line and go under? Interesting. I say no on that one. All right, and then Devontae Adams. The line is too close. You can see 5, and he's consistently hitting this. He doesn't hit it these last 2 games. I'm like, all right, it seems like they're not going his way as much, but I feel like it's going to be a close game. They're going to need him right here. They're keeping him. So with the Rams, I didn't look at this neither. With the Rams, they seem to be keeping him under 4.5, right? He's getting 5 receptions. He's getting 4 receptions a game with the Rams the last 2 games. Okay, let's see that. What I want to know. Last 4 games. So with the last 4 games, he's with the Rams this season, right? This season. So he hit the first game of the season, 4. Second game, he hit it. And the last 2, no. Receptions allowed, 10.5. Favorable. He's favorable to hit this, it seems. It's up to you with this one. I feel like, nah, I wouldn't do it. Nah, let's check out this one. Head to Stanford. Now, actually, let's go back and I'll show you that line too. Let's see what it's saying. Yeah, see, it seems like it's, by looking at this, it says now unsure. That's what I'm looking at when I see that chart like that. Unsure that it's going to hit. Say Matthew Stanford. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Saying to do 3. Okay. Passing attempts is neutral over here for him to hit that. It's 31.5. You see that? So that's how they rank against the passing attempts. The San Francisco 49ers. So home games, this is a home game too. So things are a little bit different. You see last 5, he did good. He's doing good. Last 5, he's hitting that. He's averaging through 31.5. All right, let's see. Now let's go to home games, how he hits with this. So every single time, he does get pretty close to that line. The last home game, the opponent was ranked 25, right? He 41. And so 20, the opponent was ranked 20. Houston Texans, he hit 29. 32, I guess the opponent was ranked 32, which is the Cardinals. And then number 1, he hit 30. And then the Bills, he hit 30 here. Now, and then with the Eagles, ranked 23 with the attempts, hit 36. Now, one thing, let's see how the lines are looking, because based off the lines too as well, if it's pretty close, okay, they might be like towards the end, they might just be like they have the Rams winning by big. But if it's a close game, I want to say that they might be passing the ball. They might be down certain quarters and be trying to come back and pass the ball more. But I feel like with this one, they're trying to get the lead, obviously, and do clock management. This is a tough one right here. So he's done that head to head. You can see that too as well. Home games and head to head. Yeah. So over, I feel like he's going to go under here. That's just my opinion. And unless it's a close game, I feel like it'll hit over, but it's up to you if you want to hit this, but I feel like it's still a toss up. That's a good sign right there. 10, see that. Okay, and then let's see what the line says. Let's see what the line movement says. 36, yeah, 15 cent difference. 18 to be exact. I think it's okay. Do that one. You can do it. It's okay. It's okay for me. Not the best. So you can see what we did there. I got a total of 3 in right there. That's bases. Strikeouts. He's over. Yeah, okay. We went over everything. Yeah, the tool and everything I'm using is Outlier. Just going over a few different player props and getting different ideas and what we can do. You can even, if you want to dig in a little bit more, you just come into the player props and see if we can find one over here. Okay. And then what I'm trying to do is keep the lines within a certain amount, right? So you can see minus 165 plus 130. And then you can see like the different props right here. And then the bookies. That's all I'm doing here with the filters. Okay. And I show, then it's boom, giving me this. Now, what I like to do is come down here and we're looking for the EV, right? Because we're looking for that price difference and the bookies. And I can just keep going down and I can see what we can find. Okay. And it looks like those two are like the main ones up there. So now let's come up here. Yeah, right there. Where'd it go? I feel like this game is going to be a really tight game right here. The Padres and the Cubs. And this is Darvish. He's pitching. Okay. See the fair value. You're getting it at minus 120. Now, if you can get it, so DraftKings minus 119. They're soft right there. If you want to get that, you can do that. So most of my bookies are, yeah, look at MGM or Caesars. It's probably like way over the top, and Caesars probably don't even have it. But you can see this started in the morning and we missed it. But look at that. It started to push. It's pushing right now. So if you can get this in, it seems like it's pushing really good at minus 119. The fair value at minus one, not past minus 120. So for example, if it's at minus 125, you wouldn't take it. Okay. So you have to understand that as well. But it looks like it, and he's pitching. Okay. So if he gets a good 5 innings in of pitching, that could possibly get some runs on him. But I feel like it's going to be a really close game. Okay. It's probably, yeah, Cubs can hit. So that would be that right there if you can get it at that. Now, let's see over here. Okay, this is another one. So you want to get it at plus, okay, this is good right here. This is good for us. So I can get it at plus 100 is the fair value. Okay. Let's see what we're looking at. That's at the full. You want to look at the quarter. Okay, we got a decent bet looking here. Let's see. Oh, it's pushing down. Okay, when you see something like this, you want to get on top of this. Pushing down. He's done that. As you can see, it's doable for him. Okay, head to head. The last game they played on the 4th, he hit that. 2025, you can see, right? So something like this. And it starts at, okay, we found one. Just digging into the analytics. What's the chart? So basically when people place a bet, it starts to push down. And people are placing more and more bets on it as it just opened up, or just lines are not moving good enough. Something like that can happen. So let's go ahead and do that. Second runs before that line moves. Got that in. Bam. Right now, if this was, because plus 100, right? So it's like, so if you bet, let's say $12.39, you're going to get $12.39 back. So let's say if you bet $13, you get $13. If you bet 12, you get $12 back. But now if it goes past this at minus like 101 or minus 102, it's not a good bet. Okay. We're trying to make sure we get the price difference here so we can get amount of, and the better the price. So if you get in at 111 or plus 110 plus 111 right here, this is good. Okay. So the better the price, the better for you. Okay. Obviously the goal is to make money, but also too, we want to make sure we have a chance to actually hit this line. And from the looks of it, he's doing this a good amount of percentage of the time. So let's see. He's done it before. He's actually not hit that line, but he's done it before with them in the past. And then you see that he's 78% of the season of 2025. He's been hitting that. And then 2024, you can see that the last 20, 80%, last 10, 80%, and last 5, 60%. So the thing is, we're in the playoffs, right? So let's see what happens. And they're showing signs too. If he hits those 2 runs, most likely they'll take him out by the 5th inning. Okay, but if he doesn't, they'll keep him past 6 innings. So keep that in mind too as well. Should be a good one. So that's that. And let's see if we can, let's see one more. It's allowed. Let's see. I got this one. See what we got here. No, see the fair odds. See right here, minus 112. So this wouldn't work for me at all. See any other book you got? Nope. All right. So this one too as well. Let's see what we got. So he does boom. All right. See, yeah, he can. This looking doable here. Okay. Last time they played, hits allowed on him. Okay. He's 74% of the time. This is looking good. Let's see how he does. I forgot to hit that. Yeah, look at that. Okay. You can see that he does hit this. So this is doable. From looking at, that's a good sign, and it's pushing down. Okay, so if you can get it at a good value here, yes, this is a good one. Let me go back up and then check this one right here. See how he does on home games. Oh, looks like this is good because it looks like he hits this even more at home games. This is really good for us. That's a good bet. Like it. So I'm just looking at the analytics, looking at the data, and then trying to make the best bet possible. That's the main goal. when I look at any of this stuff. So if you get an understanding of what I'm doing, I'm looking at it because I want to see what can we do? Where's the value? Or if we can do anything right there. Okay. And no, I can't get nothing here. I really don't like to do the bases, me personally. And then there's some more earn runs, hits over, so over. Okay. Look. Oh, okay. This is doable for this guy, but we're not finding our value on our bookies. So this is a good one too. And then plus, okay, so the fair odds is plus 136 here. This is doable too. It's allowed. Head 20 plus 20. 2025, yep. I think they haven't played each other yet, so this is a good one too. If you can, this one's doable, and it would be quarter Kelly, so it'd be like $9 to $10 for that bet. Okay. All right, so we found some good stuff. Just trying to find some value, see what we can do, bets we can get, looking at the different value and stuff like that. Trying to win here, right? And that's the main goal. So hopefully you enjoy this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see how I do more research like this, we've been winning this week already. So watch this video right up here next. Okay, and I'll start doing some recaps of the bet winnings and stuff like that and how we do for the week.